Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Tina from Tinaheals.com. This series is about the 12 signs, but discussed through a Vedic perspective. Okay, if you wanted to compare it to the Western system, they're pretty much the same, except a little difference here and there. So, excuse me, let's understand Gemini ascendant. Okay, so Gemini is ruled by Mercury, okay, or Buddha. Now it's airy, of course. It's air. When you have a Gemini ascendant, then your life is a lot about communication, ideas, distributing ideas, and of course, developing confidence. Because through correct communication, you develop confidence. If you're stuttering, stammering, incoherent, a lack of vocabulary, you cannot reach that confidence. And a true Gemini is definitely about confidence, okay, deep confidence. Now, excellent powers of speech and communication, especially Mercury is well placed, okay. Very energetic people, Gemini, youthful, very youthful looking, very energetic, and there's something about Gemini that's always craving for new experiences. So that means change is a big part of the life of a Gemini. Okay, very quick moving and very energetic, and the Gemini always wants to hack things. So the Gemini has a very innovative and interesting approach to life, and that's something that I've always found fascinating. Okay, uh, now the thing with Geminis, they're not very spiritual unless the mind is, trained. The monkey brain is quietened, and the Ishta Devi is goddess Lakshmi. So chanting the beach Om Shrim would be very powerful for someone who has their ascendant in Gemini, sidereal Gemini. Okay. Now the sign rules ears. Okay. Lower neck, shoulders, arms, hands, respiratory and nervous systems. Okay. Bronchial tubes, bones of arms and hands. So, carpal tunnel syndrome, pain in the shoulders, stiff neck, all of this can happen with the Gemini ascendant, okay? Now, the ascendant and the sixth house in Gemini ascendant, they don't have a Mool Trikon house, right? This is not a Mool Trikon sign. So, you have to look to Sun as a signification of vitality, right? And also health. You've got to see the sun, the placement of the sun, and the story the sun tells to understand how your health will play out, okay? And if the sun is strong in the natal chart, okay, then the native will enjoy good health, okay, will not have problems. Otherwise, if the sun is difficult, then or debilitated, then the Gemini will have a sickly disposition, okay, sickly constitution, and would suffer from hypertension, headaches, cluster headaches, congestions, respiratory diseases, asthma, allergies, imbalances in the nervous system. Working with Kali Phos, homeopathic tablet can be very good. Ashwagandha can also be very good. Okay, even Yashti Madhu, licorice can be very good. Licorice can be very good. Problems in the nervous system, depression, schizophrenia, all of these bipolar disorders I've seen in Gemini ascendants do have this, okay? If the sun is really afflicted. Stammering in some cases, okay? Atypical learning, shoulder stiffness in many cases. They need to go to a chiropractor, get regular massages, definitely. This is a sign that basically gives one an ambitious nature. Very inquisitive, sort of an ambitious nature, very imaginative ideas. Okay, that Mercury rule signs are very imaginative. And they love information. They love information as much as they love traveling. I think more than traveling, they like movement from one place to another, from one person to another, movement, okay? Change. Okay, they like, if things don't change, they will take the initiative and they will change things. It's like that, right? And of course, you've got to look to the whole natal chart, but if they have a good Mercury, then they have good intellect, sharp intellect, conscious of all the information, say misinformation, press, propaganda. They know all of that. They're very aware. Okay, very conscious if they're intelligent. Also very spontaneous in the way they talk, so they can be quite big blabbermouths and expose or overshare. That's there. Very adaptable, can be greatly analytical in solving problems if they hold focus and concentration. They love education. So oftentimes they associate themselves to education, and they can be very learned. Okay, very learned if that Mercury is well placed, that Sun is well placed. And many Geminis tend to be very helpful. Some do tend to be selfish, but they always, address life with humor and wit. And they have that, prankster-ish energy of Mercury, right? Very imaginative and very talkative. They have to talk a lot, okay? If the moon, sun, and Mercury are weak, moon, sun, and Mercury, three things you need to look at, okay? Then you're definitely going to be very nervous, reckless, unable to, no endurance at all, okay? Agitated, indecisive, uh, just not with it, just not grounded. No grounding. Grounding is very important, okay? Now moon here will be prime determinant for profession. The moon of a Gemini ascendant will tell you about the profession, and sun here will speak about how entrepreneurial that person is, okay, and how will they get to that profession. They can be great auditors, accountants, office jobs, great with advisors, law, writers, bloggers, video makers, short video makers, communicators, press people, uh, journalists of all kinds, even programmers, the IT industry, people who work with AI, engineers, yes, analytical work, okay, office work, intellectual work as well, writing books and all of that, very possible. Lawyers, some are poets, some publishers, some do film. Sales, again, that Mercury and that talking. So sales is something that they can get behind. Oftentimes it can be secretaries or executive assistants. They're good at planning, and once they get a hang of the work they need to do, they're pretty good at it. Software engineers, yes. Voice and accent teachers, language teachers. Sagittarius is more the language teacher, but Gemini is pretty good. uh, you have to look to first, 10th, and second to understand the professional capabilities and the professional pursuits of this particular Gemini person. So I hope you like that as much as I like making it for you. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and let me know what you think. Thank you.